back, everybody. September 11th. Rest in peace. Would anyone like to give a recap from last session? It's been a while. Now it's been about 2 weeks.
So, yeah, I'm probably gonna miss stuff, but so we split the party because that's always the bright idea. And everybody but Romney and Breyer went to basically interrogate those around the prison to figure out who would commit to working with us in the prison bake. We got about 20 guys to commit. However, we weren't able to find any spies. There is a large suspicion that White Eye is a spy, but we were unable to confirm that. While that was happening, Breyer and Romney decided to traipse through the ruin, found some weapons, but unfortunately got into a fight with the spider. Were unable to defeat the fight. Spider ran all the way back to us, met up with the party. We decided weapons were important, and we should also take Javid because he can talk to spiders. We found our old spider friend. He was going to lead us to the surface. Found out there's some type of spider war going on, and we picked the absolute wrong side. Killed some spiders, got the weapons, and we're pretty sure that Javid's spider friend is actually betraying us and leading us through all the traps to kill us. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
Oh, and Snow is hiding a book.
Yes, that's true. Yes, Snow has a book.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a spell book that should be going to um Demetari that he hid.
All right. So yes, you guys had battled your way through this strange ancient temple tomb of sorts, and found yourselves avoiding various traps, various deadly creatures here and there, some statues attacking you, ceilings slamming down to the floor, blocking passages backward. The only way is forwards, as you can tell. You did manage to do a little looting, finding some potions, a spell, some other items, more weapons. And you unlocked one of the doors. And Kurtzatzt is going to slide forward into the darkness, continuing the passage. All right. What are you guys doing?
We'd follow him. But can we keep an eye out for traps? Because we already suspect he's leading us into traps.
Sure. Go, whoever's keeping an eye out for traps, can you give me an investigation?
That's disadvantage, right? Because we're still exhaustion.
Yep. All right. He leads you through a very large atrium. He kind of slides down from the ceiling to the floor as it rises into this massive domed room. There are collapsed pillars on either side, large quantities of debris, fallen stone. The ceiling looks to be in great disrepair as there's this kind of like the ground almost like shifts ever so slightly, and you see some sand descend from one of the cracks in the stone above you. He eventually leads you to a door on the far side of this domed room, and he gestures for you to open. As far as you guys can tell, there are no traps.
Can we look for weapons too?
Go and give me a perception.
Can I do like I don't know, like an inside check on the spider?
Sure.
Is that a thing you
Go
can
and
do?
give me an insight check.
Let's see. I have a +1. Am I still at disadvantage?
Would be a disadvantage.
Just like mean mugging a spider.
Yeah, you're watching him, but he's just, big old spider kind of slinking away silently. It's really anybody's guess. As far as weapons go, 12. I'll say you find kind of tucked in a corner, like underneath a stone. You kind of have to pull it away, and you do find a small spear. It is of a very old design.
Old as in like maybe magical old, or just old and like ornate?
I will say just old and ornate. It is not magic.
Anyone interested in a spear?
Anyone a free spear?
I mean, I'll take it.
It would function as a javelin. I think it's a little bit not. Yeah, it's probably fine. It looks like it functions pretty much the same as a javelin.
Yeah, it's thrown, or it looks like it could be thrown.
It
So
has the same stats, so you could use it. All right. Gertz approaches the door and kind of shifts off to the side. His 6 beady eyes are watching you intently. What are you guys doing?
I feel like Briar, you should go through the door first. You're real strong.
Sure. I'm gonna look real hard one more time at that spider.
Make an insight
One
check.
more time. I don't trust his ass.
As far as you can tell, he's just waiting for you to open the door.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
The door, the stone shifts under your strong grasp, but it does not immediately open. Would you like to try to make an athletics check to force it open?
Yep. Let's see.
You kind of shove, and there's this straining for a second, and then crunch, and the door slides open. You can see that there is this like ancient wooden beam that was holding it shut, but it was old, rotten, dried out, and you just crushed right through it, shoving the stone door open.
Guys, it was being held shut by the other side.
You enter another domed room. On either side are 2 massive statues appearing to be dragonborns in some kind of ornate ancient armor. swords planted at their feet, the tips resting into the ground, their eyes gazing across at each other. On the other side of the room is a large passageway extending some distance into the darkness before curving away. To your right, Kurtz approaches the wall, slides up, climbing up about 15 feet to a hole, roughly maybe 5 feet in diameter. It appears to be a spot where a section of stone has fallen free. This hole is completely covered in sticky webbing. Kurtz kind of approaches it, slides inside, and then you can kind of see him shift a little bit, his 6 eyes watching your party intently as he very slowly disappears into the darkness of the webbed hole.
Should I follow him?
We should probably put some fire in that hole to burn that stuff. I feel like walking through those statues is a bad idea.
It's just this webbing's just going to make it easier for people who can't climb to climb.
Or we get caught in the webbing and he has his dinner.
Well, we should do it
Somebody
one at
else
a
do an
time.
inside check.
Alright, I'll do one.
Kurtz is definitely watching you very peculiarly by any standard.
I mean, he's watching us, but I'm not. I don't know Spider. I don't trust him. I feel like he wants to eat us, but I don't know for sure.
Well, can't just Javid just talk to him?
I thought he already did that for the day.
Thought he could do it more than once. I don't know. I don't have his character sheet.
Let me look.
Also, you can walk on walls. Snow can climb. Me and Briar can fly.
I'm sorry, what? You can fly?
Yeah, it's pretty sickness. When it's dark out, I can kind of just like float around. It's kind of sick.
It looks like it's only a one use for him, for the Speaks with Animals. It's part of his primal awareness. It's not an actual spell that uses up his slots, so you can only use it once a day.
All right. Who is? Can I get someone to give me a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Great or disadvantage?
It is straight for him. I'll take those though. 12 and 18, those are pretty good. As you guys approach the spider hole, it smells gross. It's like rotting something, this like dank, dirty, muddy air that doesn't seem to travel well. You do note from the other side of the room, through the large passage, there is a cool breeze.
I want to walk along the wall, not in between the statues, but walk along the wall behind the statue and go to the other side of the room.
The statues are embedded in the wall. They sit in kind of, what's the word? We're not quite a sconce.
Hookahs.
Sure.
Alcove.
Alcove? No, there's a real word for it. I just can't remember it off the top of my head.
So is there no way that I can like walk above them, or?
You could definitely walk above them. That is a thing
Okay.
you can do.
All right, so I'll walk above them along the wall and then go to the other side and drop down on the other side.
All right. You're able to just kind of scurry over top of their heads. Their tops of their heads are about where the spider hole was, so they're not super tall. You're able to walk down the other side, set foot on the far side.
Briar, don't you have like that little tingly thing that can tell you if these things are wooey?
I do indeed have the wooey magic. But I don't know if I've used it all. Let me see. I don't really remember. You gotta rest things like that, you know?
Your spider sense, as it were?
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. I was gonna say I might want to like roll a big rock across the floor or something, but let me see.
But if you roll the rock and they activate, then we have to fight them anyways.
True. I've used one magical awareness today. So, and I don't have any more rages until we rest. Oh wait, no, I have 4. Ha! I thought I had 3. Okay, I have 1 more of those then. So I'll use a magical awareness.
Your magical awareness tells you the type of magic.
Let's see. It's
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
think
like
that-
it's just like detect
The-
magic.
presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
Okay.
You also
Yeah,
learn
it
which
doesn't-
magic it belongs to.
As you activate your awareness and can kind of sense the room in front of you, the stone eyes of the statues appear to glow. Hold on, let me make sure. Does it tell you what? I didn't.
It tells you the school.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is
that's the last
divination
part.
magic.
Mm.
I don't know enough about divination to explain what it is.
Mm. As she's like kind of getting weirded out by stuff, I'm just gonna pat her on the back and cast Death Ward. Shit's making me uncomfortable.
We should do that to Baby Dimitari if anybody, but
I'm
I
gonna
can
lean
do
over.
one.
Is Reagan gonna be here today, or is she?
No, she's
Okay.
on a plane currently.
Oh,
Oh.
no excuses. They have internet there. Yeah. So as we're standing there, I'm gonna lean over to Dimitari and say, "Hey, I may have something for you, but you got to make me a promise. You can use this as long until we get yours back, because this is gonna go to the library." And I'm gonna pull out the book and hand it to her, as long as she agrees, which I think she would. So.
hey guys, there's something about their eyes, like the statue's eyes. Like they're looking at us real hard, like they can like tell things about us, you know?
Yeah, we shouldn't walk in between them. That sounds like a really bad idea.
Why are they gonna smite us if we have bad character?
I don't know. Do you see anything over there? I'm gonna yell to you.
So can I walk up to the door and
There's
see?
no door. It's just an open like hallway that extends beyond this room.
So can I walk a bit ways? Can I see if it leads to the outside? Not like too far, but you know,
It
just
turns,
to see.
and you can see it does kind of ramp a little bit up, and then it turns, and it does appear to be ramping up again in a different direction.
So there's a hallway. It goes up. I think it's to the outside. Like I feel a breeze.
So we just ditching the spider.
I mean, I
Where's-
feel like he's waiting for us to like get beaten by the spiders and then eat us, or go into his home and get trapped in the webs and then eat us.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of trust for this guy, honestly.
Like I feel like we should be looking for ways to get around and over the statues without going in between.
Well, Briar can carry Dimitari. I can fly. Snow can climb. We can just use the Briar Fairy method.
Can Javid climb?
He's got a
He
climb
does- he
speed,
does
yeah.
have a- pretty sure.
Yeah, so he could climb. Yeah, so
Pretty
I think
easily.
He has 40 feet of walking, climbing, and swimming. He is very good.
cool.
So
Part of me wants to
Easy
walk
enough.
through him.
No.
Do it.
do it.
The call of the void, man, is real.
Dude, just flip a coin. Heads you do it, tails you don't.
I like it. Hold on, let me find a coin. While everyone else is climbing over.
Okay. The rest of you are being ferried over one by one. I assume by Briar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 0, or no, it's a 10 strength. So like that's 150 pounds I could carry. I don't think anyone is less than 150 pounds. Maybe Demetari.
Whoa! Whoa!
You are
Your, bo-
chunky.
your
I
boy only weighs
Is
like
that
80
beer gut?
pounds.
You're chunky. There's no way you only weigh 80 pounds. I saw that
Huh?
picture.
Normal halfling weights like 40 to 50. Your boy's like 80.
Just thinking about like halflings that are like 50 pounds, like that's just like a very small child running around with everyone else. Like,
Yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose I could carry Romney. I don't know
I
how
can
much
fly.
Demetari weighs, but I can only carry up to 150 pounds.
I've been picturing Demetari as Reagan, so you know she's
Okay,
just
so
about
yeah, she's under 150 then.
Who wants to call it?
What would we say?
Like
Was heads you do
Like
it,
I said,
tails
heads you
don't?
do it, tails you don't.
Sounds good. Alright, call it.
Already did.
Yep,
Heads do
heads.
it. Ah!
So as
Yes.
the rest of you are being ferried over, you guys watch as Snow has just been staring at these statues as one by one the rest of you are being passed to the other side of the.
Zap.
Snow, I need you to
I've-
make a wisdom save.
I've seen Never Ending Story. This works out fine.
Zap.
Ooh, wisdom, huh? We're back to regular rolls on saving throws, right?
Yes. Correct. Just a straight roll for savings. The only thing that you guys have disadvantage on is skill checks.
Got it. Hold on, let me just double check.
As you guys are setting down the last person, presumably Javid on the other side, you watch as Snow just steps in front of the statue. The eyes glow a brilliant purple color and illuminate him in the center of the room.
Favorite color.
And Snow,
Woohoo.
you
It tickles.
suddenly, with a brilliant flash, are standing in the middle of a strange salt flat. Around you there is a reflection of a cloudless, brilliant purple sky above you, extending in every direction around you. A cloud brews in the distance and flutters towards you. It is filled with lightning. It is angry and deeply upset. As it appears in front, you can see suddenly in the cloud a great shape, massive, these huge arms, wings unfurling, this massive draconic form, covered in spikes and inner glowing eyes gazing on you, piercing deeply into your soul. Hold on. Suddenly a booming voice in Draconic asks, "Who are you?"
Is he gone or do we still see him?
You guys still see him. He's just like standing there, staring off in his.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of my
Yeah.
little pocket rocks and ping him in the forehead.
Does not respond.
Okay.
I am Snow the Mountain, and give a bow.
There has not been anyone in my temple for millennia. What are you doing?
I don't know how to tell you this, but your temple has been overrun. We find ourselves imprisoned and are seeking a way out. We stumbled upon your temple in that effort.
I am aware of its destruction. those of your world ruined everything around you. The draconic form gazes at you deep.
We're not all like that. I am in the employ of, was it Adrenoth? Adrenoth? Adiranoth. Goddamn. To preserve knowledge instead of destroy it.
Interesting. Say your name is Snow of the Mountain.
It is. I'm gonna bow my head again.
I will remember this. And you're suddenly standing again in the midst of the two statues, their eyes no longer glowing.
Just gonna walk forward like nothing happened. What are you guys standing around for? Let's go.
The rest of you guys just saw him just kind of pause for a moment between the two statues as their eyes glowed, and then he steps forward, joins the rest of you on the other side of the room.
We don't have time for your fascination with old stuff.
I don't know. It might come to save us someday. Hopefully. A little bit of a edge in my voice. gonna like all right, let's keep going.
So it's safe? We can walk between them?
I don't know, we should probably go forward first and then we'll figure it out on the way back.
Can you pick up my rock as you're coming through?
I pick up a rock.
Pocket rocks.
I put it in my pocket. My rock now.
You lay claim to a rock. Alright, so you guys continue.
We're gonna follow the air.
As we move down the passage, I'm gonna beam Briar in the back of the head with the with the pebble. And when she like turns around, I'm just gonna like look around and like, I don't know if this tunnel is stable.
Okay, that's fair. I like to imagine you have a little knot right there anyway, because you didn't even like move to dodge it. You just like.
The nice thing about fur though, it adds a little padding.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call out Kurt's Atst. We're going this way, and then we're just gonna move.
There's no response.
No, this is great.
Should we fire up the Demetari Gatling gun?
What's that?
Where she just fire bolts
Fireball.
out of both ends? Pop, 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 pop.
I don't know if we want to alert anything to our presence.
Yeah, we can look around though. We can see if there's like. I feel like we should kind of be quiet because we don't know what's on the surface. We don't want to like run right into the warden.
If you guys are trying to be stealthy, go give me some stealth.
I'm wearing clinky clacky armor. I will say that.
Can I carry him or Briar carry him so that way he isn't clinky clacky?
I don't know. Carrying him is almost probably worse.
I mean, I guess I could take the armor off if we're trying to be that sneaky and just like kind of puka it.
It takes you a while to put it on, just so you know. I think it's like fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, no. I feel like you should just be like behind us.
Let's see. Do I have anything that gives me good things on stealth?
Good question.
I love that my disadvantage is still a 24.
Yeah, busted.
Love it.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. Oh, never mind. That doesn't work.
Well, Javid rolled a 30 and a 22, so he's still pretty stealthy.
I mean, you do have a straight. Well, no, you would have disadvantage like the rest of us because you're clinky clacky.
Yeah, dog.
What's your stealth though? Like, are you stealthy at all, or no? Completely
I got a
no.
+2.
Shuffling along behind you guys. What are you wearing?
I am one. I'm scale mail. You gave me scale mail.
Okay. Ancient scale.
He said, "What are you wearing?"
Hey, baby. Tell me
Khakis.
what you're wearing.
Khakis.
Picks for free.
But as we're going, I do want to give Asriel Vigilant Blessing.
What's that do?
Advantage on your next initiative.
Awesome.
And it doesn't have a time limit. It just, your next initiative has advantage.
So that would be
What
a
was the
straight
thing
roll
you
for
gave?
me, right? Because it's still a skill check.
Yep.
In fact, that is
Okay.
correct.
What's the thing you gave to me a while back there?
Death Ward, it lasts for 8 hours. If you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1. Verbal and somatic components, no materials. I'm being very careful about everything.
Make sure you're getting consent.
Yes. Consent.
Henry Crabgrass would not approve.
Consent, please. Okay. As you guys round the corner of this level to another higher portion, you see, facing the opposite direction, a pair of brilliant, although tarnished, golden statues, appearing to be some kind of small, wingless lizards resembling drakes of some kind. The two statues are facing towards another passageway on the far.
Are lizard
I'd-
people a thing? Like, do they look like lizard people?
These look like more like lizard animals.
Okay.
Side note: the consent to not die thing makes me think, how great would it be to play a character that had like a DNR?
Probably
That'd be beautiful. Don't fucking touch me! I want to die.
Let me die.
I could see that, like, if you're playing with a really old character, it's like, I lived 500 years and I still can't die!
It's like a super old gladiator character who's just like trying to die.
I think it was in the Hercules movie. There's the character who sees like the volley of arrows, and he like looks up and closes his eyes and outstretches his arms, and then they all miss, and he's like, oh, I guess it wasn't my time. All right. So what are you guys doing? I guess you guys are looking into a room with a pair of golden statues.
Is Briar's magic-y thingy still up?
How long does it last? I'll say if it
see.
lasts 10 minutes at least, then yes.
Hang
They're facing away from us, correct?
Correct. They are facing the other direction.
Well, this whole
Um,
place is a temple, so these are probably guards of said temple.
This
So
is until
we're
the end of your next turn. I don't.
No, that's only
No,
6 seconds.
Yeah, no, you're
Okay.
you're long past being able to detect magically what's going on in this room.
Okay. I do have one more of those per a long rest. Depends on
I
how
like
many
to
more
try sneaking around them.
chambers.
Yeah, if we could sneak around, it might just be safer. Like, if we can just do similar where we go up and around along the wall. That way we don't have to waste one of your magic things. If you only have one left, we don't know we might need it.
So definitely, based on this being a temple, this is probably the way out. They're facing towards the way we're going, which means we should be heading towards the exit. So we can
I'd still
take
like
the
to know why
gamble.
that way was barred, but
Probably
Like,
people
what were they-
left it and tried to trap things in it. I mean, we
Maybe.
found some spiders. Maybe it was overran by all those spiders we found.
There's just bodies stacked up behind the door.
sure wish if someone had a vision quest, they would like take advantage of it and ask questions. But you know, it's fine.
Well, I kind of got kicked out before I had a chance to do it.
Yeah, you got logged out. The master user kicked you out.
Damn
Alright.
sis ads.
What are you guys doing?
We'll do like what we did with the other statues. We'll just kind of go up and around them along the wall. Yeah.
I can throw a rock at it.
Okay.
You just like ping it in the head with a rock. There's
Uh,
only 2 this time.
you ping one of the statues, and nothing happened.
Okay.
It's gonna kind of walk towards them, like quietly, but all right. If any of you have any visions, say you work with me, and we might be okay.
I'm sorry, what?
What are you talking about? Visions working with. Do you have something to disclose to the group?
Yeah. I mean, how do you think I figured out this was a temple when I froze in place for a little bit?
I feel like
Had
it
a
was
nice
pretty fucking
vision
obvious
quest.
it was a temple.
Yeah, it was.
like platforms to prey on and shit.
Yeah, but like a giant fucking dragon's temple, and who is still very much a part of this place. So, yeah,
Did you get
not.
his name?
Nope, I got kicked out fairly quick, but he knows my name now, and I'm still alive, so I'll take that as a good thing.
You fucking never tell people your name. Like pretty much ever.
I don't even use my real name. See,
Just if you ever come to the Feywild, just
When
stay
she
with
says
me,
that,
please.
I'm gonna turn to her and be like, "Okay, so what is your real name then?"
You
Azrael.
don't need to know. Okay.
I'm gonna inside check that. I'm definitely inside checking that now.
You can try. You're both rolling a disadvantage. Two very sleepy
Ooh.
people trying to fucking suss out a lie.
Oh damn, that was close.
I love that we
Azrael's
chose this time to like go around the camp, be like, "Do you and
Azrael's
Oberk out of
barely
prison?"
lying, and at the same time, you're like, that makes sense to me, I guess.
I would like to note that my passive insight is 18. Like I can tell they're both just like fucking this up.
Oh yeah, for sure. She said, "Oh yeah, no, my name's Azrael," and you're just like, okay.
It wasn't even an actual attempt to lie.
I'm just all right, man. I don't care. God, I could care less. And then like Snow's like looking at her through one eye, and it's like
All right,
patchy the.
Could be either way.
I'm going forward, guys. I'm gonna walk through the statues stealthily,
Bonk.
but still.
You step just in front of the threshold, in front of either statues, and then there's a squeaking, groaning of metal, and both of them stand up. And hold on, I need everyone to roll for me.
Hold on. Okay. Snow, you have advantage on shit like this. You damn clown. D&D Beyond also takes into account my halfling luck. So it's actually really funny where
That's
it just
useful.
like a 1 will pop up and I'll be like, "Oh, damn it." And then another D20 will just come screaming across the screen and I'm like, "Oh, that's right. Hell yeah."
That's super dope.
Alright. Javid with disadvantage, still getting a 22.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, get up. Who's driving the wizard?
You are.
I would assume you.
Damn it. Alright. What if I said I don't?
Well, then she dies and it's your fault.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah, that's fair. Oh wait, he's at
She
disadvantage
has the
for that.
book now, though, so.
Oh my god, she rolled a 4?
Did
Dear
Snow
God.
give her the book?
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Alright.
So she
With
should figure out how to
conditions.
use counterspell at some point.
It is Javid's turn, right off the bat. Who's driving Javid?
Snow. He's the other
Yeah.
bow guy.
Yeah, I go with Snow. I drove Briar for like a month, so
Yeah, you guys are the punchy people though.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to open this thing real quick. Hold on.
And I'm fucking terrible at grabbing folks, so sorry.
Damn.
I'm like okay at driving myself.
How intelligent is Javid?
Okay.
He is, yeah,
Yeah.
mildly intelligent.
Yeah, so he's all right. It's charisma that he's not so good at.
Yeah, he's not dumb. He's just not.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
So he's gonna put 2 and 2 together and immediately yell in Draconic that we have permission from your deity to be here. Because I went in front of them and didn't die. So to try to get them to stand down.
Uh, Javid can make a fucking persuasion check. at
Fucking
disadvantage.
persuade.
Yeah, if they're machines, I don't know if they can.
They're
I mean, I don't
probably
know.
not super intelligent. They're probably just because you guys hit them with a rock and they didn't do anything, so passing in front of them was their trigger.
So then they're only targeted on me.
I mean, yeah, they're about to light you up. Javid has a minus to his charisma, so that would be a.
Oh, whoops! I rolled off of mine, not his.
He rolled a 7. So yeah, he just shouts like, "We have permission to be here," and they don't care.
Well, it was worth a try.
Say, slide up from the back of the room as fast as you can.
sounds like Javid.
Literally sounds like Javid.
Yeah.
Honestly, he probably wouldn't have even yelled at him. He probably would have dipped.
Well, he might have, as he was running out, he might have
"We have permission to be here."
been yelled.
He runs out of the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yelling over his shoulder.
We'll let him make an attack as a treat.
As a treat? Is that what you said?
That's a DM being, what is it, benevolent?
Shit.
We'll use his various things. Let's see. I'll say does an extra 1 for a total of 10 damage to 1.
Okay.
Yeah, he flies out of the room, just like launches an arrow. It embeds itself in the soft metal of the beast. Sinks into the beast's rump, but it as well does not appear to know. It's their turn. They're both gonna look at you, Stowe, and then they like push their jaws open, and you just see this like red flame just boils directly in. How did you make a DC 15? Woof.
Hold on a minute.
Make a dex save. Good luck.
I'm fucking doing it. Would you consider this a trap?
No. This is a targeted sort of thing. It is not technically a save.
He's like, dude, you walk straight between them. I don't.
Alright, well, you're going to want to use your reaction on one of these. The first one strikes you just directly from essentially point blank range. This flame blows over you. You take 35 fire damage.
So 12
Uh,
with evasion.
Does that half it? Because you didn't say.
Yeah, so evasion, when you are subjected to the effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, you take only half damage. You instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail.
So 35 would be 17 damage.
Oh, 17. Shit. Bad math. There we go.
So you take 17. The second one catches you as well for another 17 damage. So this you don't have to take a reaction. It's just you take half.
It is a reaction, I believe.
Uncanny dodge is a reaction.
But
Evasion's a reaction, isn't it?
Evasion does not say that it is a reaction.
Evasion's
Okay.
a flat thing. They're just better at making saves.
Uncanny is a reaction.
Okay.
So
the second
8.
one would be 8. You're doing fine. That's the. Hold on. I can't do anything. That's their turn. Briar, it's your turn. You watch as this like brilliant flash of light just completely envelops Snow. This singed kitty as soon as it dissipates.
Ready to go.
Does it just smell like burnt cat hair?
Yeah.
Have you learned anything?
No,
Between
he
steps.
hasn't.
Pop out. Apparently not.
Oh my god. Alright. Did it look like they could move?
Yes, they leap off of the pedestals down towards him, so they're now within melee range.
Alright. I'll run up on them and smash them, I suppose. Using my very last rage of the day.
Mom, why you?
You know what Demetari's got in that book is Dispel Magic.
I'm already looking at it. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting there.
Well, she can't use
Well-
it out of the book, though, unfortunately. Can only use the spells in her spell book.
I'll let her use
Yes,
the
sir.
spells in this book.
Okay.
This spring.
I say, because technically this is her
Is
book now.
Written in Corey.
I mean, I also do have 180 feet of movement, so
What the fuck?
those are very wet cats. I am very singed cat.
Well, you probably got wet after you got singed, you know.
I think you get put on a list if you type in "cats on fire" into your Google search bar.
I searched cats with firefighting.
This is more.
That's true.
This
That's
is more me.
All right, Briar, what do you
Muted.
Oh shit, I'm done. Hold on.
Where are they in relation to him?
They're right
This was. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna flank with this one. I think. If I can get there. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40. Yeah, more or less. I can get here. So,
It's close.
can I fly on over there? I suck at avoiding things and also flight. Yeah, trying to like not run into things. Yeah, so we're going to whack him twice.
Oh my God, it's Demetari!
Hi.
Well, look at that. They were like, no excuse, she should be here.
It's true.
Well, I'm
They
here.
were threatening to
All
kill
right.
you and everything. It was just, yeah.
Wow. Couldn't even let me get to my terminal.
You do have advantage, but so that hits. Go and roll damage.
Okay. I think I accidentally did at one point, but I'll do another one. Boop. There's an 11 and a 12.
On your damage.
Yeah.
You have advantage, so roll 2 more times.
Okay. Boop, boop.
Those hit, but I just need you to make sure you don't crit.
Okay.
but do
Wait,
crit.
roll damage 2 more times or roll hit 2 more times?
Pull the hip.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Mom,
No, it's not rolling.
All
Girl.
right, those two hit, and you dealt
I got this.
11 and 12, so 23 damage.
Yeah, something like that.
The Goldforge Sentinel looks. Damn
You're just gonna be like, his head swirls around and looks at you. I was gonna be like,
it. He definitely is paying attention.
So welcome, Dimitar. Snow has decided today is the day to test his fucking luck and walk between all of the really, really foreboding statues. One gave him a vision quest, and the other one took his eyebrows from him.
Dude, that's hilarious. I don't know who the drawer is of the group, but we need that illustrated, please.
All right, Briar, is that your turn? Snow, it's your turn.
All right. Well. Yep. Bonus action, disengage. I'm moving down the hall.
Run away! Help.
All right, as you sprint down this passageway, you pass an opening on your right that a few feet into it is a kind of like shoddily placed kind of like stone door of sorts, but it's really just a bunch of stone boulders piled up with massive gaps between them. And as you pass in front of it, you can tell that this is the direction that the air is coming from.
So ahead of me, dead air.
And in front of you, as you kind of like enter this larger space, it's a mostly empty room. It appears to be a dead end. The air kind of stagnates in here. Smells of sand and dust. But yes, there is kind of stones in your way if you wanted to go in the other direction. Just saying.
Down the one where the wind's coming from?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you couldn't just run that way. You'd have to do stuff.
Got
That's
it.
a squeeze. Squeeze.
Not just a squeeze. It would require a little bit more than that.
Oh, okay.
Is that the end of your?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to swing my long sword at it if it comes at me. And I'm gonna yell, dead end this way.
Oh.
All right. Romney, it's your.
Well, that's a good question. Guess I'll step into the room and I'll cast Sacred Flame at the one next to Prayer.
That's a whiz save, right?
Dex.
Dex. All right. Romney, I need you to make a dex save.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Actually, hold. So, that targets. What's the verbiage on?
Wait, did you just say I have to make a save?
No, it's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your save DC is 16. As
Yeah.
you kind of like just launch the energy at the sentinel in front of you, it suddenly like deflects on it and explodes at your feet, striking you instead. The sentinel appears to be totally unfazed by it, so you would take 10 radiant damage.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't like that at all. Alright, so that was my action. Now I have a bonus action. I'm not mistaken. Nope. Okay. That's what I got. And I'm gonna take a step back.
Alright. Astrid.
Okay, so there we go. Now, we're still at half movement, right? Because of our exhaustion.
2.
I think so. I think 2 is half.
Isn't the first level movement, second level's the
It's the other way around.
skill chest?
It's the other way around. So half, we're at second level. Second is half movement, and then first is disadvantage on ability checks. So I can only move 20 feet. Okay. That would put me there. So I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna cast Cloak of Shadows to give me a buff to my AC. So there's just this like cloak of like darkness, and it's hard to see me.
What do you?
It's basically, I renamed it, but it's what's it called? I just linked it for you. It's Field of Faith. That's what it's called, the actual one. But I didn't like that name, so I renamed it. All right. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So that's a bonus action. So I still have an action. So then I will. Yeah, I'll just use Hold the Dead on the one that's already been hit. So 6 damage to them, and then that's the end of my turn.
Astrid, I need you to make a wisdom save. You target the creature, and suddenly there is a ringing in your skull that resonates through it, and you take 6 necrotic damage.
Even if it's not an attack spell.
Advantage on any saving throws against a spell that targets only this creature. If it succeeds and the spell is a 4th level or lower, the spell has no effect on the sentinel and said target's attack cast. So if you use a single spell on this thing, it just goes right back in. It's
You're right.
basically
Okay.
a really low level of spell reflection.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if it's attack. Okay.
It actually is only for saving throws, is what I interpreted.
Oh, okay.
It's a very weak spell reflect.
Got it. Alrighty then.
Which would be Demetari's.
Who's been driving me this whole time?
Me.
You're gonna have to keep doing that because I don't have access to Foundry.
Okay. Well, she's gonna cast Dispel Magic at 4th level at the one in front of Briar. So it's a save of 16. Well, she has to roll.
Yes, she has to. I'll tell you the save. What is it? It is 10 plus the spell's level. It's not that hard. Go ahead and roll.
Wait, do I have access to stuff where I can do more than cantrips?
Do we
Yeah,
get-
Snow gave you the book.
The spell book is now yours.
But don't I need an arcane focus, or is he going right off of the spell?
That's the spell book.
Oh, is that how that works?
We worked
Okay,
the
I
deal.
guess-
So you're also casting something that's only verbal somatic. So.
Okay, all right.
All right. The spell lands on the sentinel, and you watch as it just kind of slumps over, the metal falling.
You did it. You took one out.
Yeah. I guess that's the end of her turn. Boobies jibbies.
I guess Snow Pop Smoke.
He just ran out of the room. It is Javid's turn. Oh, yes. It looks like Chris popped smoke and left. Javid would probably.
Cover it behind everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess I'll roll for. $17 and a 23 for a total of 18 damage. Both connect. Two arrows just stick into the back of the sentinel. And he's going to take cover on the other side. Sentinel's gonna go right. He's gonna target Demetarian Azrael. Actually, no, he's not smart enough to do that. He's gonna target Briar. Briar, I need you to make a dex save. You kind of like leap to one side as its mouth drops open, and there's this blast of heat into the wall glass, and it melts part of the stone directly in front of you. It would have been 23 damage, but you save, so that would make it 11.
What kind of damage?
It is fire.
Okay, well he still gets fucked as well. So hang on, let me remember what it was. I think it's like a D6. As I'm leaping, the freaking fire and missiles out of my chest. Hang on. 1d6 force damage. So.
Sure. Actually, he did not attack you, technically. He made an area of effect near you, and you were in its range, so you would not be struck by your AoE.
Okay. So it was 11 damage, you said?
It is 11. Not that much for you.
No.
And that is the end of his turn. It's your turn.
Alright, almost back up. Cool. boop, boop. Either of those guys hit. Hello? I can't hear anything. I might be muted or something.
Now
I can
Liam's
hear
touching.
you.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I just was out of the window, so I couldn't see anything.
Both of those attacks, you like swing towards it, like metal lizard dodges out of the way. As you can see, it's kind of like recharging the flame in its chest.
Okay. Then I'm gonna scoot. He's just okay. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna just.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
Would be Snow.
Alright. I'm gonna move back up towards it. Still keeping the action ready.
Alright. Okay, Romney, it's
Oh. So I don't want to hit it. Well, I just saw my friend get smashed. So, yeah. I'm going in. Whoop. I'm gonna boop it with my sword.
yeah.
Is that enough for advantage? Flanking enough for advantage? What?
Well, there you go. Nat 20. With advantage. Go ahead and roll damage. What's the divine
Did
strike?
everything roll? That's just due to my clericness. Let's see. I'll read it off for you.
How much damage?
10.
That's it. That's your crit.
Oh shit! I gotta roll again.
Yeah.
My bad. D&D Beyond's being weird to me right now.
So that would be 14.
Where is my divine strike?
Yeah, so you got 4 on divine strike, but I don't think divine strike doubles. Or does it?
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so that would double. So it would be.
So a total of 17.
Nice. The golden statue looks fairly interesting. Is that the inner turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn. That's all good.
As which.
Punch it. Punch it. We've almost taken it down. I love how Dimitar was just like throwing firebolts and thinking about stabbing things with a prison shank, and then gets a book and she's just like, no. And the thing just crumbles to a pile.
She's a wizard. She's a wizard.
Just no.
I should have brought my book with me. I didn't even think about it.
Crystal, you heard it was your turn, right?
Oh, sorry. No, I'm working or trying to respond to a text. I apologize. So I'm going to basically come, I think, right here next to Romney. So am I flanking with Briar at that point?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna punch the hell out of this thing's legs. And then after that, I'm going to use a key point and I'm going to do Fury of Blows and just keep punching. They all hit?
They
Good.
do all have 8,
Good
16,
God.
22, 30.
Is there like a hole in his knee now?
You just like pummel this thing, punching dents in the steel gold until it just like collapses in a heap in front of Briar. The fire in its belly dissipates, the red hot going dark.
All I can think of is those Muay Thai fighters that cut down banana trees with their elbows. Just like bit, 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 bit.
Yeah, just like that. All right, that's the end of my turn.
I'll say what.
Do we want to take a rest here? None of us are looking too hot, and I can make it pretty safe for us to take a rest.
Can I please enter a joke before things get too out of this combat? As soon as Azrael has finished killing off this gold statue, and be like, "Hey, you! Bet you didn't see that coming." Thank you. I'll see myself out now.
I'd like to vote Demetari out of the party.
We need her magic, so laugh at her joke.
Oh boy.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I'll accept that.
What do you guys want to do?
No, I'm asking you, like, I can make it pretty safe and we can rest here.
Singed Kitty's gonna walk back into the room. Well, the airflow comes from there, but we're gonna have to dig our way out.
Okay, I need to sleep. I can't be doing this.
Well, I don't think we can take a long rest. People will start missing us at a certain point. Like
Well, now we
that's
know where this goes
yeah,
and how to
maybe
get here.
we should go back and then like come back another day. Like we still
I
have
remember
like
that time that the wall came down and we can't get back.
oh crap, that's right.
We're kind of just locked out anyway, but before
See
we
that
keep
work
going,
Liam's got?
I can get us
Um,
back. I can A, make it safe for us to rest tonight. B, get us back through there to get back to the prison tomorrow. Like, I just need to sleep.
Plus, people really aren't looking around for us yet. We're not still okay enough to work, so we're kind of okay to just sleep in our room until we feel better.
Yeah, and I'll just go back in and bullshit some fucking story about, you guys thought you were feeling good, pushed it a little too hard, and then I kept you bedridden for a day.
I mean, plus
Well-
people have already disappeared. So
yeah,
And
but
no
then we
one asked
disappear
questions.
and reappear. That looks really weird.
It's not unusual for me.
I mean, I'm okay, I guess, as long as because we are blocked on both sides. You said there's rocks over there and there's rocks behind us, but we definitely need to have some type of watch system.
No. We don't need to watch. We'll be fine. Can I see one of those daggers I gave you, though?
Yes.
You said they're ornate daggers, DM? Like ancient, ornately
they're kinda
decorated
fancy.
daggers? Yeah, do they have, like, gems or something in them?
Not really. Look like, well carved wood and metal.
Oh, you said ornate. I figured there'd be, like, fancy rune gemstones. Not gemstones, but, like, rhinestones. Like, fake ones. Alright. Would you let me ritually cast Lehman's tiny hut? Core is a small bit of crystal. It's not specific, doesn't have a cold value, nothing like that.
You're making a lot of noise.
Oh, my bad.
Playing with the mic.
The mic.
Yeah, it's a small crystal
Sorry.
bead.
I'll
That's
say
very
you
nondescript.
Probably got a crystal bead. That's fine.
Like we're traipsing through some ornate like temple
Yeah.
Probably
hallways.
picked up a crystal bead in here.
Yeah. So I can just ritual cast Lehman's tiny hut and then up against like near one of the walls, make it look, grayish brown, much like same as the I'm pitching a tent, and then we're perfectly safe inside of it as long as I don't leave.
I'm gonna like put my hand in and out of the bubble. I'm fascinated with this.
So everybody good? We can just sit here and take a long rest. Like we're stuck anyway, and now we're safe inside the bubble.
Sounds good to me.
What happens if I go in and you're not in there?
Oh, I'm always in here. You feel how warm and cozy and comfortable it is? There's like a slight western breeze in here. It's fantastic.
Western breeze. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't ask
describe
questions here. It's just comfy as hell in here.
Well, I'm still gonna keep a lookout for that spider. That is just seeing what happens. It's like, when you're trying to rest, but there was a spider in your room and you don't know where it is now.
I got you. I got you on that one. I can't take that one away from you.
All right, so you guys are taking a short rest in here.
I think the plan is a long rest. And
Yeah, in the bubble.
Our plan-
A long rest in
plan
the
to-
bubble.
I don't know that it's been long enough for you guys to benefit from a long rest.
How long has it been? Because like we had a whole day of like investigating. Remember?
You
Because
investigated until I think noon, and then you went in here. It has not been.
Well, I mean, we can camp until it's time to fucking sleep. The
well, the
all of
bubble
us are
will
pretty
only
much.
last 8 hours.
Yeah, but I can ritual cast it.
So then, well, why don't we explore around this caved-in room for a while and figure out plans.
Yeah,
that we
you can tell us about this fucking vision you had that you sprung on us before you walked between two other statues.
That's
Yep, this room over here. Let's go.
Ah, shit! I gotta water my rock. It's over here.
He's probably going through something after, Onox died.
Oh, I want to walk through things and see what happens.
Well, I'm here for you if you want to talk about it, bud. I will be your cleric. I'll be your fresh cut grass.
All right, so you guys are exploring further in lieu of taking a break.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I think it's a really good idea if we post up, take a short rest, get some hit points back, burn an hour, and then we'll go investigating.
I would also.
Yeah.
All right, short rest. Short resting. Final answer.
Sure. Are the hit points in D&D Beyond for me accurate?
Yeah, you didn't get hit.
All right. Well, instead of me short resting and like, well, during my short rest, I would like to try to dismiss Gamby and then like see if he'll come back. It's a thing I could do, right? The spell's still active.
Yep.
I feel like he would have found Onyx well before now.
Oh yeah. No, he would have found Onyx by now.
Dead as hell.
Very much so perished, unfortunately.
Is that what he says when he comes back?
All right. Let me.
Just-
Sure.
You should have him describe the area so that way you can draw a map so we can maybe find a cleric of Morden to bring him back. Like if we can go to him and get his body, we can then take him to a cleric and then they can
Oh,
resurrect him.
It's fine. It's not like you've just been hanging out with a cleric for the last few days. It's fine. I guess I'm just
Can
chopped
you
liver over here.
resurrect? I don't think you're powerful enough to resurrect.
Well, you're certainly not either, so I don't know who's pointing fingers.
That's why I'm saying we need a real cleric.
I am a real cleric, for one.
Hey, not to cut this argument short, but my short rest isn't automatically rolling my shit, and it only rolls one hit dice at a time. What am I fucking up here?
Makes me crazy. I'm just doing it manually now.
Yeah, I just do it manually.
I did it where the short rest thing came up. I clicked 3 of them.
Yeah,
There were 3
I clicked 4 of them.
And then there was a little 2d10 plus 4 that popped up underneath it, and it clicked it, and then it healed, and then I clicked take short rest.
Yeah, it's not doing that for me. I'm just gonna do it manually.
Well, that's what I did for GB.
Copy.
With the kind of twist of your wrist, Gamby appears in front of you. And, kind of gazes around this strange new room that he's within, and then licks his paws and kind of goes and sits near your feet.
What are you doing? I need the details. Gamby, you were supposed to find him.
Oh yes, he's dead. I found him. He has fallen into a great pit far beneath the whatever temple or tomb we were with.
Were you there with him as he moved on?
Oh, he was long dead by the time I.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. And then I guess I'll spend the rest of the time. Well, obviously, I'll confirm with everyone else that he died, and then taking Azrael's suggestion, start mapping stuff out.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check for Gam.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you need an acrobatics check from a dead Onyx or something, but I would like for him to, if he was still mildly conscious, to head first, because he had no idea how far it was going down.
He hit the ground pretty hard. It wasn't pretty.
Big missing hamburger.
Oh, so you couldn't even reanimate him. Bummer.
You could. Yeah, no, you totally could. The body doesn't need to be perfectly preserved.
Oh, he'd be a skeleton, I guess. If, we weren't to bring him back. Just have,
No, we'll properly resurrect him.
But if that doesn't work out, we'll have our friend back. Either way.
But your version doesn't have a soul.
Shit'll buff.
Alright, I rolled a 3
I would like to say,
for
yeah,
damage
no,
check.
we really do need a DNR.
I was
We were
I was
talking
looking
about this
for it.
earlier. We definitely do. Because holy shit.
But
Gamby begins to
Do
give
not
you a
resurrect.
description of what he believes to be the location of Onyx's body, but it's not a very good description, and really the biggest defining feature of it is that it is somewhere far below the dwarven temple room that you had been within, the tomb.
Alright. And I mean, we kind of already had a general idea of where he landed whenever he was thrown. Can't be too far. I don't think it's I don't know, I don't see it bouncing anywhere, really.
We're gonna have do not reanimate fucking parchments on our bodies.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
have to,
we
like,
yeah,
Rex,
no, we should definitely, have that handed to Demetari and just be like, these are not available bodies.
What?
Dimitari would totally respect that too.
We'll have Mr. Prince draw up some legal documents next time we run across him.
Onyx wouldn't care. He was all about giving to his friends.
I wonder where Mr. Prince is these days.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
the
good
sucker
question.
just disappeared.
Well, they took the
I told
bag.
you we can't
I
trust
mean,
him.
he was in our bag.
Yeah,
No, he was in our bag, and our shit got taken.
Yeah, they have like
Oh.
they
the
have our
people.
bag.
They have our back. It's a
And
problem.
they were
That's,
looking for Mr. Prince.
that's a whole last thing we're gonna have to take care of.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully he's out picking cool clothes for us. I'm tired of wearing
And,
these things.
and we're bebopping.
Wow.
I can't move my dude. Is the game paused?
Nope. Oh, it's on.
You're not.
combat.
Oh, you're still in combat movement.
So you guys are approaching the kind of like stone collapsed wall. What do you guys do?
Can I try to punch the stone wall to like get the stones to roll off the wall? Like, you punch a hole through them?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an athletics.
Can I just do
I'll
an
give her.
unarmed strike?
Sure.
I'll give her some guidance. Hell yeah, brother.
So 20 to try to get those.
All right. Um, 6 damage. You're able to punch a little bit of the stone out of the way, and it does open a slightly larger gap. You just send one of the rocks flying into the room, and the rest of them are kind of like pressed against each other in such a way that they're not moving, but it is very precarious.
Could Gamney slip through the hole?
Oh, definitely.
Wait. I want to go whoop and get really small. And I want to walk through the hole.
Wait.
That's a thing you can do.
Has she ever been able to do that? Just like.
He can get very tiny.
The fairy goes down to the size of a small bird and just passes through the gap without any trouble. You find yourself on the far side.
Alright, I want to look around and see what I can see.
Good, give me a perception check.
Hopefully there's no giant spiders. It's gonna be like that time. Adventure time. when Jake got really tiny and then there was a spider, he came like flailing out the other end. It's very beautiful. Anyway, perception check. Alright, let's see. Well,
We ain't found shit.
what do I see?
A rock wall. You're flabbergasted that you're this small.
It is a massive natural stone chain. Around you, the ground, there is a large circle in the center that seems to be mostly devoid of stones, but at the edges there are a number of small fallen rocks that have clearly come from the ceiling above. To your right, in the dark corner of it, you can see that there is a very large hole that kind of snakes its way up away from this room that you're in. And the room itself is quite, it's probably 60, 70 to either side from where you're currently standing. As you are inspecting the room, the air going from a cool, dry breeze suddenly seems to fill with a certain type of energy. Your hair begins to kind of crackle, the static standing them on end. And there's a rumbling in the tunnel.
Everybody out.
Oh
Briar's the
god.
only one in there, and she is very small.
Okay. Do I see anything that's making the energy change in the room?
As
Let me
you
see.
watch and wait for a moment, the kind of like scraping, rumbling sound of dirt, rocks, and sand. And you watch as a huge arm grabs out of the hole, scaly claws. Pulling itself forward is a massive dragon. Its head pokes into the room, sniffing the air, kind of steps inside, its wings curled up and furled behind its back. And the dragon heads toward the center of the.
We're going beetle mode. I'm gonna just lay down and like scuttle on out of there. So I literally just look like a bug. I'm very good at camouflage.
The iridescent blue scales of the dragon kind of shimmer as it settles into position on the far side of the room. And you scurry out.
As I come out, I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna get everybody to like I'm gonna go to the backside. And then I'll tell them what's happening. I'm just gonna very urgently, quietly drag everyone away from this rock. This like tiny rock thing.
Did you see what color it was?
Wait, are you still trying to drag people while you're tiny?
Yes, I am wee but strong.
Yeah, much
Because
like
I like
Ant-Man.
retain all my shit. Yeah, I retain all my shit, so.
All I can think about, yeah, Ant-Man is the perfect. You're just like sitting there, like, I wonder where Briar is. Shoot! And then you just get like drug across the room.
Alright, so I'm getting everybody out and be like, okay, so there's a very large dragon in there. He could easily just push down this wall. Like, let's leave this for a minute, okay? He's a shiny blue guy.
So is it safe to say that is not the way out?
I mean, he came from somewhere, so could be. I don't know.
This has
dark.
got to
I
be
don't
the
know.
same one that ate those people that did escape.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We should kill him.
We have to befriend him.
Whoa, two drastically different plans there. I for one am not up for another fight of that magnitude today. That's not
Well,
happening.
maybe not today. Like we could wait a few days, but he needs to die.
I mean, sure. First and foremost, we either need to get out. Oh, you're cutting out.
Are you there?
Briar's got a bad connection.
Oh no, that's Reagan.
Yeah, it's Reagan. She's at an airport, so yeah.
Her face is frozen.
Yeah, it's a great view,
Wha-
or it's a great picture for it to have.
At least
It's
it's a
very
nice
happy.
still frame.
Someone take a screenshot of that.
It's in there.
Well,
Trying.
Just turn the video off. Just go straight audio.
All right.
There it is.
So,
But yeah,
Now that
bringing
you've-
everybody away from there.
you've learned that there is, in fact, a dragon on that side of the.
Did it look very homey in there? Is there like hordes of stuff? Is that where he lives? Or was he just bebopping?
I don't know, honestly. It was a big, wide open stone room. It could have been homey.
Did you see shiny things?
Did I see shiny things? I saw just random fallen
Stein,
rocks.
no, you would not.
Can
No,
I
I
go
just
and
saw
look in the hole and see if he has a horde there?
You can
if
make
you're really
a perception.
freaking quiet.
I'm very quiet. I'm I'm deathly quiet.
Yeah, same.
You stay over there.
Romney walks over to the rock.
Chug, 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 chug. Sounds like a train going down the tracks.
As you gaze through, you can see the form of the dragon on the other side of the room. It appears to be like eating something. There's a form in its grasp that it is tearing at. It rips a piece off and eats it. Around its feet, kind of along the wall, you do note there appear to be a number of chests, a few other items, and it does appear as though there might be some kind of hoard in this room.
That's not good.
And the thing
That's
it's
not good.
eating, does that look humanoid shape?
It's pretty large. Whatever it is, you're not quite sure. It doesn't look like it.
All right, I'll go back and leave, and I'll be like, that is definitely its lair.
We could guerrilla tactics this dude. I could put the bubble up, and then we just like jump out, poke it, jump back in, and it can't get us while we're in while we're in here.
I mean, it's a dragon. It could probably dispel.
Nah, it'll be
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
They don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
I'm pretty sure dragons know how to do that.
Nah, they don't. You don't know anything. They don't know how to do that.
Do dragons know how to dispel magic?
Make an arcana.
Do we know if the blue ones are nice-ish?
Ha!
Have the
It's
potential
They're
to
chromatic.
not
be
nice. They're not nice at all.
Not really. I mean, you probably never heard of a dragon or anything like that. So, it's really
No, Romney, your idea is stupid. Definitely not the right idea.
I'm
They could
just saying
totally
it's the
do
best
that.
idea. It's the best idea we got so far. So I'm just saying it's pretty solid. Pretty solid idea.
Well, we should definitely wait, I think, at least a couple days so we can get our strength back up before we do it. But I agree, we should attack the dragon.
Well, either way, something needs to happen because we either need to go back and show face, or we need to get out of here to like go and get. Because right now we're kind of in this limbo position of we're fucked either way.
Could we get through the other side? Like when that wall crashed, did we see could we move the rocks or something, or are we
We
pretty
didn't.
much trapped?
We didn't even try.
The one that
We'd have
slid
to go.
down when you guys activated the trap,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
it is solid. It's like thousands
So
of
there's
pounds of stone.
no way for us to get back there.
What I will say, with 17 on your perception, as you're kind of examining this space and the one next to you, the air in the next room, the empty one, is not quite as stagnant as you would expect for a dead end in a
So we're pretty sure that going through the layer, we'd get to the surface.
well, something like that. But the room next to you that you thought was empty,
Oh, this one. Okay.
you do note that there might be some kind of airflow through that.
All right. Can I investigate, try to find where the airflow is coming from?
Yeah, Snow's gonna do the same thing.
You know, we could still try to follow the spider.
Sussy Baka.
That is another option, yeah.
But not if we're gonna get everyone out. The best way to
Well-
get everyone out is to get the dragon taken care of.
Yeah, because if we do, we have to kill the dragon, because if we do a prison riot, the dragon's just gonna come and kill everyone.
And honestly, we probably could benefit from some help of other people who have the strength to fight him or her.
Well, we got 20 commitments from people within the pit, but we're kind of trapped from the pit.
I mean, that's still quite a few people. And I don't know, I guess they can't get us all. And I would rather everyone have the opportunity to run and also not contribute to whatever it is they're trying to finish.
Yeah, that type of magic's dangerous.
I want to walk through those pillars and see if I can consult the dragon dude that our buddy saw.
So you're gonna go back to the other room and try to go through the pillars.
Yeah, just for funsies. I want to see what happens.
Go and give me a wisdom save.
Nice. Crushing it.
There's a flicker in your mind, but you're not quite sure what occurs for a brief moment, as though something is gazing deep within your person, inspecting you like an open book, and then closing it again. And you find yourself standing within the room.
Are we all doing
Somebody just,
this?
somebody just like rifled through my brain briefly.
Are we all doing
Alright.
this?
You have been weighed, you
If
have
you
been measured,
want,
and have been
but
found wanting.
All right, nothing bad's happened to anybody else. I'll give it a shot. I like vision quests. Yeah, I'll walk in there after Briar like comes out. Like I don't know what happened.
So are the rest of you active?
I am not.
As a core eye, I don't be messing with visions.
I guess it's just me.
I don't know. I don't think Javid would be into it. He already has his drugs for his visions, so one source.
I don't know. I feel like he's fairly open to this kind of thing.
I don't know. Javid's a little bit of a coward.
Well, he's
That's
not
very
smart.
true.
He's very tactical.
Yeah.
Romney, as you step between the statues, the eyes glow a brilliant color.
Honey, you need to mute. Reagan, you need to mute.
Oh, sorry, guys.
There is a kind of like ominous light in front of you that blinds you for a brief moment, and you find yourself standing on an unending salt flat. A
just gonna, like-
storm boils in front of you, and a massive draconic form gazes down. Who are you that has entered my temple?
I'm sorry, I'm Romney. What the hell? This whole place is your temple?
This is part of my realm, but the temple you are within once belonged to me.
Oh, well, I do truly apologize for intruding. Is there any way that you could help me find my way out? Did not mean to step on any toes.
Long destroyed are the entrances and exits to my temple, though there are many other ways in and out now.
Well, is there anything I can do for you to show me those ways?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh man, my persuasion's trash. Boop. I don't know if you need me to spread your name again. We've been working diligently to kind of dig your temple out again. We apologize if we intruded, but I don't know. We're kind of here against our will, and we're just trying to help everybody out, you know.
I have never cared much for spreading my name. That was your being's doing, and their choice.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. What can I, a lowly halfling, do for you?
Depart from my temple, and do not bother me again.
I'm trying to depart, but I need your help to get out of here.
the dragon kind of gazing down at you exhales on you. You feel this like cold but strangely energizing wind, and you find yourself, though it is not you currently, it is though you in the future had done, activating a strange switch on a wall and opening a door and exiting from the temple. And when you open your eyes and find yourself standing between the two, you have recovered a second level spell slot.
Ooh. It's weird. I like that. That's uncomfortable. I'm just kind of like gonna shake and quiver. Like, what the hell was that? And I just look. I look at Snow. What the hell? That's what you went through?
Trippy, huh?
I didn't like that. That wasn't fun for me. I feels like I was flirting with a different god, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that.
Did you
He
ask
was
him
kind
if
of
he knows the dragon in the other tunnel by chance?
yeah, I did. His name's Fred.
Can I insight check that?
I know that he's full of shit.
I
I'm
would
just
say it's
gonna
probably
like,
pretty
oh,
easy to tell.
okay.
It's not-
Yeah, it's pretty. I'm not even trying to be deceitful. I just say it
Wrong name?
online.
Honesty is something that we need in our group.
No, God, no, I didn't ask him about the
You're
damn
wanting to talk
dragon.
Asriel, if that is your real name.
That is my name.
Allegedly.
It is what is on record.
Allegedly.
Who's
All right. But, apparently, if I just follow me. If I just like run over here and I go do the switch thing.
All right, you approach the wall as Asriel is attempting to locate it. You kind of press in a stone, twist an object. A door opens in front of you.
Oh yeah, I'm not the cleric or
The
anything.
stone
God
slides
forbid
from-
I'm not powerful enough for this. And as I just kind of like mosey through the open door that I found.
You find yourself within a room. It is, at least was, likely filled with some kind of storage space. Within the room, you find about 20 or so arrows, 2 long swords.
Ooh. Stuff.
Can we get another longbow, please? Javid doesn't like to share.
Oh, also, I would have tried to identify that potion during that short rest earlier.
Hold on. The potion. Identify just tells you what it is, right?
Yeah, I can. Spending a short rest with a potion just like tells you exactly what it is.
The actual spell identify requires a pearl.
I don't have the spell. I can just.
Yeah, you can just do it on a short rest.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
I think
it's
it's
a
like one
potion
item
of
per short
maximum-
rest.
Whoa!
Ultimate power.
Maybe there's another book.
There's not another book. Good try.
Dang it.
20 arrows, 2 long swords, a longbow, and a small necklace. It appears to be some kind of artifact dedicated to the dragon god of this temple.
I am 100% gonna grab that longbow, stalk over to Javid, shove it in his hands, and grab the short bow from him.
Can I look at that necklace?
Sure.
Does it? So it appear? Does it appear to be like what is it? I can't think of the word right now. Used to cast spells.
Yes.
I
It is an
might
arcane focus.
an arcane focus. That's what I was looking for. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I might just put that on. I wonder how my symbiotic being would feel about that, but I'm gonna do that.
They're calling you a Gua'uld.
All right.
Is there another way out of here?
On the far side, if you guys moved into the room, you would see.
I did move.
I'm in the room.
All right. There is another door, an opening. This time, what you can
Oh.
tell is it kind of matches the inside of the door you had just come through. So this room, apparently, is some kind of secret room. The door is easily operated from this side, but cloaked from the other side.
Okay, I push the button, open the next one.
The door opens, revealing the passage that you had. And to your left, the stone that had fallen from the ceiling and blocked your way back.
Oh, so we know where we're at now. We've come full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the spider took us through the long way.
Well, it was a spider. I bet his big old digis couldn't get in that little hole to operate the stone.
I mean, it was easily operable from this side. The other side that it was blocked.
Mm-hmm.
See, even more evidence to not trust that spider.
Do you think there's a possibility he didn't know about that secret ledge thing?
Well, this way it's not secret. It's only secret the other way, right?
The way you guys went out this door, it is not a secret. But from this side, basically the room you're in, it has two secret doors that lead into it. But when you're inside of it, you can get out of it easily.
Okay.
I think you guys might have noticed there was a door here previously, but you guys didn't go through it.
Because we were following a spider.
You were following the spider.
See, yep. Okay, so now we know a faster way to get there, but we're still between
2 minute death.
Yeah. Between a dragon and a wall.
All right, but we need to go back, show face, because we've been gone for a little
Well,
while now.
there's a wall right in front of us. I mean, if you have a way to get through that.
No, that.
No,
the
we're
wall-
around the other side of it.
Oh, we're on the
Yeah.
other side of the wall. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
this
yeah.
was before the ceiling came down.
Yes,
I see.
You have gotten to the other side of the stone, so you're essentially, if you just keep going backwards, you'll get out.
All right,
what
let's
you
do
guys like
that.
to do?
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we should get a long rest.
So I think what we should do, just in case though, is take all our stuff off in the secret room and close the secret room since we know how to get in there. That way, in case anybody comes in, they don't take all our weapons and stuff.
Yeah, we definitely
No,
don't put it in our room.
No. I mean, don't take it back to like the first entrance hall.
Well,
Like
we
we keep
might
like
need
one or
it.
two.
There's
No, I'm
still
saying
spiders.
time out. I say we keep like one or two, but not take the whole horde with us.
Yeah, but if we're gonna start a prison riot, it'd be a lot easier to keep all the stuff here so they can be passed out. And Azrael's right, there are other spiders nearby.
I mean, I think just on the other side of that hole where we can cast spells and stuff is fine. Where we've been keeping stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
'Cause to get through the hole, they have to get through us.
All right, and we're heading back.
All right, you guys head all the way out. Whenever you guys, you are welcome.
So the arcane focus, is it just a dragonborn god? Is that what it's to?
Make an Arcana check. You're not able to tell to whom precisely it is devoted. However, the shape of it is a six-pointed star with a dragon's skull kind of overhead on it. You can see its eyes filled with very small gems.
And does my symbiotic being have any feelings about me putting that on?
I would say that when you place it, you kind of put it on, your symbiotic being, you get this feeling that your symbiotic being doesn't necessarily dislike that you are putting on someone else's divine religious object, but more so is interested in that it opens the door for more magic potentially.
Okay.
Which is very desirable by your symbiotic being.
All right.
All right. Each of you departing from the strange tunnels and tombs in the walls of the pit, you arrive at the kind of having doffed and hidden all of your acquired loot from within. You exit, and you find that there is a light rain descending into the pit, turning much of the sand and dirt beneath you into a heavy mud. The workers are still going, though it is late in the day. What are you guys doing?
Rama, you didn't ask the dragon about the thing. The pillar.
Romney, you're just worthless. You know that?
It's just part of the temple.
You're
I don't
just
know why we're concerned about it. It's just part of his temple. It's all like he just doesn't want us here.
no, the big magic thing in the middle they're burying out.
Yeah, it's just part of the temple. It's fine.
You know,
guys are
the
worried
thing
about
that
the
people
wrong
have been
stuff.
enslaved for like 30 years to dig out. Like,
Onyx was so much better than
It's
you.
fine.
I miss
Uh,
Onyx.
I say, so
All
do
right,
I,
that's
and
fair.
walk away.
Rama, you're great, but do better.
I never said I was smart, but at least I was good enough to get in there. Not scared of it like some people. Anyway, now that we're over this crap, I'm gonna go check on the people working and make sure that they're doing all right down there in the mud.
It is difficult work, especially with the mud that they're trying to shovel out. The water is kind of filling up around their feet, and they're kind of having to excavate the water as. What are the rest of you guys doing during this time? Just kind of waiting and relaxing, I suppose.
Watching people watching.
All right, go and give me an insight. You can see Dothy White-Eye, arms crossed, gazing down at his workers intently. Protos is next to him, assisting. The two of them are watching the progress, guiding them and making sure that they clear things away in an orderly manner. You watch kind of on the far side, Hal moves out of one of the spaces, and he's got his little basket of things that he's handing out to people, bringing water as well. He's setting up buckets, you can see, to collect the rain and keep the water. As you guys are watching, the storm begins to grow more fierce. The workers begin to slowly disperse. You watch as Dothy kind of starts pulling guys out of the pit. It's getting pretty late in the day anyway. Early evening. The sun's beginning to dip down. The clouds are covering up the light, making it fairly dark.
Is this looking like a familiar storm?
What do you mean?
Well, you said there was a big old rolling thundercloud in my vision. Like,
no, it doesn't look like that.
Okay.
That was a very peculiar cloud, I would say. Different. Same, but different.
Okay.
As Dothy is pulling people out of the pit, there's a great thunderclap above you, a strike of lightning that hits the top of the pillar, and the energy kind of dissipates down and it glows brightly with a furious energy. And you watch as the arm of the crane kind of pans out over the pit and begins to
Ooh.
As it gets into view, low enough for those of you to see on top of it, there is one figure.
Is it a woman?
It is a very tall woman, a
Bleh.
sun elf of some kind, in brilliant blue and gold robes, who is watching each of you in the pit, her eyes just kind of gazing across you, until she locks onto Dothy. Each of you watching him see as he kind of looks down at his feet and then strides over to the point where the crane lands.
Can I get close enough that I can hear what they're saying?
Looking down on the rest of you, the warden, her voice calm and clear, kind of seemingly echoing around the entire space, crisp. Each of you was brought here for a purpose, and you have fulfilled it valiantly. Know that once the work here is complete, that each of you will be rewarded in turn. Some of your sentences may be commuted if you have been proven to be diligent servants of our great empire.
I call BS. That's in everybody's minds, by the way. I don't want her hearing me.
As
not
she
brave enough.
speaks, there are thunderclaps above her, and they seem to echo her voice rather than drown it out. She kind of steps off of the platform and gestures for Dothy to step onto it. And then she strides over to the pillar, down a few steps, places her hand on it. There's this like crackling of energy through the stone, and she kind of pulls her hand back with the start, and then gazing around at each of you, looks back up and climbs up the steps onto the platform. The chains begin pulling it back up out of the pit.
I want to do something stupid. Can I do something stupid?
Okay.
Can I try and run up to the thing and like take power? You know how you said that like when she put her hand on it, the power? Like, can I try and like intervene that power and like try to use it against her? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
When
She's
she
trying to be like a conduit.
When
Exactly.
she placed her hand on it, you notice that she kind of like pulled her hand back in pain, as though whatever she tried to do to this.
Oh, Adriel does not care about that.
not
Pain
work.
is normal for her. But yes,
Right.
she would like to use her body as a conduit to force all of that like pain, power, magic into her.
Okay.
It's stupid, I know, but it's what she would do. And yeah, it's funny.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution. The energy flowing through the pillar is raw and primal. It kind of like passes through you. Your hair stands on end, and you kind of like place your hand on the warden and attempt to funnel it into her. As she just like barely notices you coming out of the corner of her eye, and there is a huge blast of energy. You are knocked free away from her, and you take 26 points of force damage as you're just blasted away, slamming into the ground away from her. She as well is similarly shunted away from you, slamming into the... And she kind of like stands up. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw. She points her finger, and as she does so, she kind of like brushing herself off, kind of like twists her hand in the air. The mud kind of just disappears right off of her outfit. This will teach you to disturb your betters. And just kind of like pointing at you, twists her hand, traces a sigil in the air, says a strange word in Draconic, and you just blink out of existence. And the rest of you watch as Azrael disappears.
How did like the sigils, did they do anything when she was doing her magic?
Nope. Didn't do anything.
I'm banished, aren't I?
Yep.
That's tough.
Yeah. Where did she banish me to?
It is you, and I will say in this particular case, normally would be, I guess you are technically incapacitated, but you are conscious. You can see yourself floating through this like strange storm cloud of sorts. The energy around, the air crackling with energy as you just drift aimlessly. And the rest of you watch as the warden ascends on the platform out of the pit with Dothy White.
Wide eye that bitch. We knew he was the one.
Well, he said already that he goes and talks to her monthly.
A short while later, kind of Azrael pops back into existence, collapsing on the ground. Her hair is frazzled, her dress and clothes are damp and soaked through.
I'm gonna run up to her and grab her into my bosom. Be like, "Are you okay?"
Aren't you still small? Oh no. Okay.
It wears.
I would-
Well, I'm already small, but no.
Let it be
wears-
known when she comes out looking like a pissed off wet cat, there's a bark of laughter from Romney. He's like, and then I just walk away.
Well,
At least I have the
prefer to
balls to do something.
Yeah,
We have to
Javid.
pick our battles. That was not the time, but
It could have killed her.
I thought she killed you.
I've seen worse.
What are you guys doing? Just kind of waiting.
I want to spend more time investigating this magic-y thing.
Yeah, I kind of want to go touch it.
Okay.
This is a sidebar question, but does anybody trust 7-Eleven pizza?
No.
I don't
Yeah.
trust anything from 7-Eleven. Not
Oh,
even the
man.
slushies.
Not even the slushies. That's the only part.
Ugh.
The hot dogs are like weirdly good after they've been turning for a hot minute.
Well, the pizza
It's
actually
a
looked
trash
nice,
food.
but
It's so
now
good.
I'm
And
nervous.
so are the boiled peanuts. The boiled peanuts are like, you know.
I mean, you do you know, live your best life and all, but I'm just saying I would never eat anything from 7-Eleven.
Oh, and in Hawaii they have what are they called?
I'm in DFW airport, so it,
Oh,
yeah.
They have the steam buns with the meat on the inside. It's really tasty.
Oh god, yeah, the buns.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And the spam musubi. The spam musubi's good.
Don't they have like restaurants or something at the airport that you can go sit at?
I'm not spending $10 on a subpar sandwich.
Then
Can I
you're
get
not
those of
hungry.
you who are inspecting the monolith to give me some arcana?
Do you want to inspect the magic-y thing, Demetari?
The big
Going into
obelisk.
sleep.
Yeah, that thing.
Well, as long as the banishment lady's gone, sure.
Yeah, she's gone.
Can I use my inspiration on this?
Sure. I
Okay.
believe it would make it a flat check.
Okay. Well, it's not great because it's already a -1. Okay, I'm not going to use it.
Azrael got an 11. Snow got a 2.
That's why I was saying Demetari. Maybe you can try.
Fire got a 10. I mean, I guess Demetar could try.
Try.
I rolled 4 and she got a 12.
Okay.
It was a 26 and a 12.
I feel like that's rigged.
Yeah, it is. As you guys approach, there is some latent energy flowing through it. Another lightning strike passes through the obelisk. As you guys are inspecting it, you kind of get this impression from it that it absorbs and channels this raw primal energy of the element. In some way, it kind of acts as a giant focusing crystal of sorts. But you're not really able to tell exactly what it does or anything else necessarily useful about it. Only that it functions as some kind of focusing crystal.
Like a very large arcane focus.
Maybe. After
Does
you
anything
guys
cool happen to me? Because, like, I do wild magic shit. Do I, like, recognize anything cool? Or
roll a d100.
anything? Okay. How would I go about doing that? Isn't there a cool thing that you can do on
If
here?
you're on D&D
Y-
Beyond,
yeah.
D100 is one of the options.
On D&D Beyond?
Yeah. So if you see the like D4, D6, D8, D100 right above that.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. $48.
48. Nothing happens. Nothing overly magical.
Can I try and use its focus to try and destroy those glyphs? Like, I'm totally cool with like using my body as a way, as like a conduit to channel, like basically draw out the magic, go through me, and then focus it somewhere.
As you attempt to do so, the energy almost immediately begins to be suppressed and dissipated by the glyph.
Okay. So I feel like the only reason that worked is because I was near her.
Pretty much. After you guys have been fiddling with the obelisk for a few moments, the crane starts to descend into the pit, and the storm begins to clear. Although it is dark, the purple of sunset is beginning to scatter across the sky above. The crane lands, and Dothy steps forth. The warden is nowhere to be seen. He kind of walks back over to Protos as the last of the workers climb out of the pit, leaving you all alone down below.
think we should talk to White Eye.
Figure out whether or not he sold us out.
Yeah, I mean, he said he had monthly meetings, but I'm very curious as to what this particular monthly meeting was about.
I'm sure there was at least an ask about you.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go over to talk to Dothy.
I'm just following Hal, see if he needs any help with the water and everything, because I know the water's kind of tight down here. Still his assistant, so I'm going to be helping him out.
Yeah, he's just kind of collecting what remains of the water in the buckets and taking them off to the barrels that they have in one of his back rooms. As you guys approach, Dothy kind of turns towards your party and Azrael and shakes his head. That was not wise.
Was hoping it killed her.
You are lucky the only thing she did was send you to some nether plane.
I've seen eviler creatures.
That may be true, but probably not many more powerful. Is there something I can help you with?
What do you think?
I don't know. I suppose you're going to ask me what she wanted.
It's odd.
She was informing me that she is departing from our encampment and returning to Austrinium for a brief period to complete some work there, though she expects us to be nearly completed with this when she returns. Hold on, let me make sure that's all she would have told him. I wrote it down. She did, in fact, mention you, and apparently you and your party were in possession of some very important things for the soldiers of Austrinium when you were captured, that they have delivered to the city.
Wonderful. Looks like we're going there. Did she specify who she delivered them to?
Someone by the name of Soul Forger was in charge of your possessions.
All of them, or just the specific powerful ones?
I'm just gonna like tense up and zero in.
Yes, yes. Whatever you're thinking, yes.
I am not aware of to what end your items were divvied up.
And she said Soulforger was in the city?
That is where she said that he had departed to.
And how far is that from here? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What about? Did she mention a puppy?
She did not. What kind of puppy?
A sweet one.
That might be the dog I heard the guards playing with them.
Okay. Then tonight, I'm gonna go call Puppy again, but near the guards.
I wonder if anybody nearby has had a newfound friendship. You know?
Can your familiar look for my
Me
dog?
any necklaces?
That's a good idea,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean,
As soon as you pass within the radius of the pillar, Gamby would disappear. Gamby cannot be within the radius of the pillar.
what? Oh, I'm pissed. Did it dismiss him? Like, can I walk away and then like, or was that a permanent dismissal?
Would he like stop at the border?
Spells. Any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the sphere is suppressed while the creature or object is in it. A creature or object summoned or created by magic temporarily winks out of existence in the sphere and instantly reappears once they is no longer within the sphere. So as soon as you leave again, Gambi will come back. But anywhere in the sphere.
That's a really good way.
Oh,
That's a good way of figuring out where the edge of the spear is, though.
can I ask him what he saw when he was away? Like, did he go back to his pocket dimension?
Yeah, he just goes back to wherever he normally is.
Oh,
Is he from the
Alright.
Feywild, or is he from somewhere else?
that is some homebrew stuff that I don't know the answer to. He's from the spirit realm.
To your question, by foot at a normal pace, it would take you roughly a week to travel to Australia.
And that's through the desert, right?
Indeed.
And there's a dragon, I believe, that...
We can do it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We got it.
We're gonna kill Soul Forger.
Oh, yeah. Also, if we're in Amsterdam, it'll give us a way to research who his boss is, if there's somebody more powerful around that we need to kill.
I'm sure there is, but he's first.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Will you let us know if you see any of these things? And then really important stuff, like, you know, obviously friendship necklaces at the top of the list. My mom's necklace. Everyone's like super personal, sentimental things. And then we'll go towards weapons and spell books and whatnot.
I unfortunately did not see any of the items of which you speak. But the next time I depart from here, I will keep a closer eye.
Sweet. Thanks so much. If you manage to bring any back, I'm sure we could probably pay you back in some way. We don't offer much in regards to stuff, obviously, but you know, if you have plenty to think about it.
Good lord.
I will do so.
We really appreciate it, and I know it's a lot. Was it a lot of background noise?
You just sound very robotic. Point, I think it's probably a good spot for you guys to take a long rest.
Damn right.
And I think this is where we will stop for the week. So tomorrow, a new...
Hell yeah. Got a lot of spells to mess with.
Yeah. Hope you guys had fun. Learned a little bit. Saw some stuff. And I will see you guys next week. Make sure you do your
Wait,
long rest.
we're done already?
It's been about 2.5 hours.
That's
Okay.
5. I gotta go make dinner. So.
I had to go
Yeah.
mow the lawn.
All right. Can we level up?
Good try.
Yeah, I tried. All right.
Alright,
See you guys next week. Bye.